Hey everyone, welcome back into Mountain Dog Companion. Jay Miller here, hanging out with Berta and Bernese puppies here. Coming along at almost 5 weeks old. They're about 2 days before 5 weeks. And they were born on the 11th and they'll be ready to go home on March 7th. So these guys are doing very well, coming along great. There's some fun personalities to talk about. We actually just had a family come out and see these puppies here a little while ago. And they actually ended up picking Lady. So very excited for Shayna and her family, and super excited for everyone on this list. So today I just kind of want to go through, talk about each one, give you a good idea of their personalities and their size and structure. And we did pictures as well along with names, so you'll be able to follow along a little bit easier. So if you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to me as well at any point in time. Okay, so getting into personalities, like I said, I mean, these guys are doing great. They completed ENS and they've been coming along very well with it. And now we're starting to introduce different sounds, different toys, different noises. Shayna actually brought out the snuggle puppy that we're having to hang out with Lady for the next 3 weeks until pickup, and then she'll have something for the trip home. So very excited for that. But there's some different textured, we just have a couple of examples out here, but different textures for the puppies to stand on and play around with, and then some toys. We got a ball and a rope, and these toys over here, like if they roll around, they'll make different noises and everything. So getting started here, starting things off with personalities, kind of going through the list, starting things off with Sammy here. Sammy is, I would say, the smallest out of the boys and the most outgoing, the most energetic. He's kind of the life of the party, so he'll get everything rolling with everyone. He'll be the first to greet you. He's always got his tail up high. He's always moving around, having a good time. Right now it's nap time for these guys. They're pretty relatively inactive at this point. Like, they'll go through an activity spurt of about 10 to 15 minutes, and then they'll be a little bit more active for those 10 minutes, and then they'll have a nap for an hour or so. So they're doing great, but you'll see Sammy here wander around. He'll try and get others involved, and he's a sweetheart for sure, just popping down right on his brother's head. So, but very sweet guy, very interactive. So again, that's Sammy. Still love his structure, love his head, nice round head. Beautiful blocky puppies, by the way. This litter in general is very stocky, very heavy set, and just overall a beautiful litter in general. So moving on here, we got Pepper. Pepper is one of the 2 larger girls in the litter. So Lady and Pepper are the 2 larger girls. Now I would say Lady has a little bit of a heavier set to her comparing to Miss Pepper here. Now Pepper has a extended blaze up top, along with a little bit of a Swiss kiss down on in between the shoulders. A nice white blaze, nice tuxedo front, or nice tuxedo, nice white socks front and back, and then that white tip tail as well. And she's about, I'd say, medium energy, a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more energetic. So very attentive and just super sweet. Right now she just wants to take a nap. She's been out hanging out for the last about 3 hours, so but she's super sweet and just a little bit more of an energetic personality, a little bit more outgoing and playful. Okay, moving on to Lady here. So she's the one that was picked. Now she's a little bit of a heavier set, just a touch heavier, nice blocky, love her round head, love her structure. She's got 2 Swiss kisses up top, and kind of one smaller one down in between the shoulders, and then one up top and kind of the neck area. So phenomenal looking girl. Got the white tuxedo, beautiful white socks front and back, and she's almost falling asleep right now here just from me holding her. So she's lower energy. Now I don't feel like she's gonna be like necessarily a couch potato. I still feel like you'll get some interactivity with her. In general, she's just a little bit more of a cuddle bug, loves being held, and I'm sure Shayna will definitely tell you she absolutely loves being snuggled. She does great. I mean, she is just very relaxed and very content. So super sweet girl. Again, this is Lady. And what's up, buddy? We got Sammy here trying to mind my business and having a good time with it too. Good buddy. He's so sweet. He's very outgoing and very interactive. So we'll just finish it up with the girls. We got Liberty yet. There's 3 girls and 4 boys, by the way. We got Miss Liberty here. So Liberty has a little bit less weight. She has a thinner white glaze, just a little bit less weight on her feet as well. So kind of got those tippy toes covered, and then the white tuxedo up front, along with the white socks in the back and a white tip tail. Now, Miss Liberty here, we're working a little bit on her confidence level. She's a little bit, sometimes a little bit timid, just a touch, and sometimes just a little bit anxious. So we're really working on that. You'll see, like when I pick her up, she's like kind of squirming a little bit and wanting to move around a little bit, which is super normal. I mean, these guys are 4.5, 5 weeks old, and that's like definitely not uncommon. Now, I do see her have a little bit of a higher drive when she does kind of come out of that shell, which I do feel like will happen here in the next week or two. Some puppies, it just takes a little bit longer. But I do feel like she'll have a little bit very similar of a drive to Miss Pepper. So she'll be a little bit more energetic, outgoing, not super, she'll probably be medium, but I do feel like you'll see a little bit more energy coming out of her as she kind of grows into her own personality. Okay, I believe we got 3 more boys to talk about. All 3 are hanging out right here in a row. So we'll just kind of go down the line here. Oh, you're a heavy guy. Yeah. This is Mr. Riley. So Riley here, one thing I've really noticed about Riley is his head structure. So he's got a nice round head, beautiful white socks front and back. And you kind of got those tippy toes covered on the left and then a higher sock on the right. Beautiful tuxedo up front and a nice white blaze as well. No Swiss kiss for him. One thing I've been looking at that, like he's super attentive, very spontaneous. Like when we were doing pictures, for example, to try and get his attention just through motions or noise, he's very focused, which is great. It's definitely something to look for. So he's very he'll sit and take everything in for sure. Still loves being held. I would say medium energy, not probably between medium and low. These guys will be pretty relaxed in general, the whole litter in general, but he seems to be kind of medium energy there, so kind of a happy medium for that, with a very Velcro and attentive personality. So very sweet guy there. And then we got Mr. Rocky and we got Thunder, I believe. I think I got Thunder back here and Rocky's up front taking he's just squirming right now. This guy right here is Rocky, I'm pretty sure. We'll just make sure, I guess. Yeah, so we got Thunder here. He's very similar size compared to Sammy, maybe a little bit bigger and a little bit blockier, just a touch. We got nice white socks front and back, beautiful white blaze there for him, and a nice round square head there, like just a big blocky structure for him. So very sweet guy, and he's pretty laid back. He's very chilled out, loves being held. He'll just sit and he'll just want to hang out with you directly. Super sweet guy. Again, it's Thunder. You see all his yawns. I love his nice structure. He's got a beautiful structure. He'll probably want to take a nap right now, but his head, these guys in general, they really got the traits from Berta. Hey, there you are. There you are. Waking up a little bit. Their traits definitely came through with these pups. They're just, in general, beautiful, blocky, just that nice round head and beautiful structure, along with the markings, of course, and then their personality, like Benny's this big, majestic. I mean, he's just huge and stocky. What's up, buddy? You want to play now? Now that you're awake? Okay. Yeah, I got you. So these guys, keep in mind, they just kind of gained mobility here in the last 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. So like, starting with mobility. Yeah, now you're waking up. You're all waking up, okay. These guys just started gaining mobility, so moving around for 15 minutes for this big of a size is definitely like, it takes a lot of energy for this age. So you'll see like, they'll hang out for like 15 minutes, they'll wake each other up, they'll hang out, have a good time, and then all of a sudden, like it's like literally like a switch. I mean, they'll just all curl up and conk out, which is so funny. Like it's pretty much like their battery runs out and they'll just fall asleep. So beautiful litter. Okay, moving on to Mr. Rocky here. Rocky's the big guy in the litter. So big blocky structure, very heavy set. No Swiss kiss for him. Now he's got like 4 or 5 hair up top here in the neck area. That's like white just sprinkling through. But other than that, he's solid black, beautiful coloration. He is a lazy fella, very laid back, very easygoing. He just flops down right there. But he's very laid back. But one thing I have noticed about him is his confidence. So he's definitely got a very wonderful confidence level right now for this age. Like he'll walk around with his head high, his tail high, and he's just very content. So super sweet guy. Of course, that's Rocky up front. So I think we've gone through everyone, talked about everyone. They're all conked out here taking a nap. We got a little girl Liberty back here, kind of snuggling up, chewing on my sweatshirt. But everyone's just doing very well. I'm very impressed on how they're coming along. If anyone has any questions about these pups or any questions about getting these litter picks in, let me know. Feel free to reach out to me. My name is Jay Miller here at Mountain Dog Companion. My number is 330-234-0102. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and we'll see you next time.